When someone comes to work with me, Mona, I want to lose 35 pounds. I need to fit into this dress. I want to learn how to do a headstand, whatever it is, right? And give me the perfect supplement and food program that I can go on and just help me get there. Let's just get this done.
Mm-hmm.
But then I said, like, pump the brakes. Chances are you've done this before. You've tried different diets and modalities and protocols and pills. And here we are having this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So when we pull back the layers, I ask them, well, how do you feel in the morning when you wake up? And, you know, the A-type answer is, I feel great. I'm ready to take on the day. I'm ready to go after my goals. I want to make impact. I am driven. I want to be there for my family. I want to show up. I want to, you know, earn and have this phenomenal energy exchange, right? So, wow, that sounds incredible. I'm so here for that. But how does your body feel? And for a lot of people, it takes time, like closing their eyes, tuning in, dropping into their heart, down into their toes, working up through every cell of their bodies. And when I ask them how they feel again, more often than not, like honestly, Ajit, 95% of the time, it's met with tears. I'm really tired. You know, I don't feel connected to my partner. I don't feel the motivation or creativity that I used to. I feel like I'm pushing something uphill. And you know what? I have been really bloated every single day after I eat. My last bowel movement was 2 days ago. When I'm on stage, I'm losing my words or my thoughts. I'm comparing myself to everyone around me. The goal that I had, I really want to get there, but I don't know if that's coming from my heart or not. Like, I got so lost in the path that I'm chasing something I don't even know that I want anymore. So the symptoms can show up very differently for everyone, but I think ultimately you have to come into your body and assess, how do you want to feel and when's the last time that you felt good? And for a lot of people, if I ask the question, like, what was your energy like? I used to use the word vibration 10 years ago, and everyone was like, vibration, like that's woo-woo. And now we have these incredible doctors who are validating vibration, right? And frequency, and we can measure our own frequency every single day. And for most of my clients, you know, there's a level of stress and anxiety and worry, and for a lot of men wanting to provide, but doing it from a place of like neediness as opposed to a place of like inspiration and peace and joy, right? And so depending on what your vibration is every single day when you wake up, chances are you're living completely out of alignment. And like, you know, if we think the analogy with your cell phone, right? Your cell phone will go in when it needs an upgrade, when there's a bug or something going on. We don't take the time to upgrade our body. We continue to put things down the hatch to try to fix it. We try the next supplement. We'll do biohacking modalities, which are fantastic. They really, really do work. But how often can we keep trying to track or hack our body, right, over time without thinking that it's going to catch on? So I think the answer to that question ultimately is, within those symptoms, are they in or out of alignment with the frequency that you want to feel every day? And if you're in alignment, chances are you'll say that that frequency is love and happiness and peace and joy and trust.
There's a scientist, or I want to call him a scientist. He's definitely a doctor. Named David R. Hawkins. He did something called the Map of Consciousness.
I show that to my clients on every.
And the Map of Consciousness is suggestive of that there are frequencies of shame and fear and anger that are the lowest frequencies that he mapped it. The scale is created by his own imagination because there is no other way to really measure it. So he had to develop a scale. But the scale that he has, he's like, the frequency level is lower when you are in shame, anger, fear, and such emotions. And it is highest when you are in love, peace, and joy.
You got it.
Yeah. And connectedness, consciousness, but that's really hard to get to. So the one that you can experience pretty consistently every day is love, joy, and peace.
Or chasing consciousness.
Yeah.
So for a lot of my performers or my athletes, from the outside, everything looks incredible. Like, they've had the monetary success, they're married, they have children, they've got the house, the car, they travel, they're fit, they're biohacking. But when I do something, a core value elicitation with them to try to get them in touch with that word, that feeling, the emotion, the frequency, it could take 20 or 30 minutes before they even arrive at the word happiness. How do you want to feel when you wake up in the morning? Accomplished. How do you want to feel when you wake up in the morning? Like I'm serving others. I want to feel fit. I want to feel motivated. I want to feel inspired. I want to feel like determined. I want to feel like a man. Those aren't emotions. How do you want to feel? And like, they're like, oh, happiness? I can do that and feel happy at the same time. And it's remarkable because when you can start living from that frequency of happiness or peace or joy, the decisions that you're making for yourself are in alignment with your highest good. When you're out of alignment with those frequencies, you're more likely to have the extra glass of wine, eat more sugar, have extra caffeine, right? Go for a couple cocktails or whatever it is, just out of fueling a frequency that you don't know that you're even have access to as a birthright. It's our birthright to wake up in happiness every day, or to chase our goals in joy, or to feel a sense of peace. How many people in today's world feel a sense of peace? When you ask somebody how they are, they feel, oh God, I'm so stressed. You know, everything's fine, but I feel stressed, right?
Yeah.
Like we're normalizing it. We're not meant to be here living stressed. In fact, we know that that's one of the biggest determinants of aging, of getting sick, of dis-ease in the body, of gut dysfunction, of poor digestion, of mood disorders. And yet we're accepting it.